Good morning.
There you are.
There we go. Happy Monday morning, everybody.
Yeah, wow. Here we are. A whole week has gone by. It just seems like we were just together. And we had a lovely guest coming today who's coming next week now because of, I suppose, like all the rest of us, all the ways in which we are standing up, reaching out, trying to show up in ways that we maybe haven't before in order to bring some sense of stability and justice and fairness back to the earth. And we know this will arc, we know this will have its endpoint. But in the meantime, I was remembering Anna Halpern's beautiful Dance for the Planet, which actually I think they're scheduling right now, another one where you move and dance while you speak what you stand for. I stand for the children. I stand for the fairness. I stand for the people that were deported. I stand for the people in warring countries. I stand for truth. I stand for love. I stand for caring. What do we want to stand for right now? It's like we are realizing we can influence the evolution of humanity. That is actually possible, and how difficult it is to hang on to that truth in the middle of such chaos and confusion. And yeah, it's like all of the goodness, all of the deep sacred divinity that is in the human, every human, it only can manifest through us, right? Each one of us has to bring that truth through in some way. So I thought it might be interesting to do a meditation today together to borrow from Anna Halpern. I stand for, I dance for, I run for, I pray for, I meditate for, whatever works for you. In her planet ritual, you run in a circle together, changing directions whenever you need to, running for fairness, running for justice, running for truth. So yeah, I would suggest that you can dance around your room speaking what you stand for. You could just stand and say what you stand for. You could run if running is what's in your body this morning. You could meditate. I stand for. I send the vibrations out for. Not I want to stop this, blame this, make this not happen, but what can I send out? That's okay too, of course, but what can I send out that will vibrate at a higher level? It'll put some goodness out there to mix in with everything else, put some sense of well-being into the field, into this amazing magnetic field, and let it vibrate wherever it needs to vibrate, or whatever you're standing for can be what it vibrates for. If there's a specific population or a specific person or a specific incident. I'm not tuned into the news very much right now, but I have been getting horrible reports from friends. So it's like I stand for the African American Museum would be fine for its truth and its value and how it must not be compromised. That's okay. If you want that specificity, that's good. Or I just want to stand for all the children on the earth. That's always where my heart goes. So let's find our hearts and see what we want to stand for together. And just our hearts remember that we're here to love. And that memory that we are here to love lives in our fluids, in our bones, in our muscles, in our cells. It's always there. So just remembering it in a way that it rotates, sensates, radiates, moves, breathes, blows out into the field of molecular molecules that we're all a part of. So yeah, what do you want to dedicate this little heart dance, whatever that dance is for you, whatever is moving for you, including just the energy in your body or big movement throughout the room. So just begin by feeling your body. And yeah, hands on heart, as Abby was just doing. We always want to tune into the heart to begin, because that's where the wisdom lies. That's where the flexibility is. That's where the healing is. That's where the truth is. Sighing into your heart, breathing into your heart, feeling your whole body, all the sensations in your body, like down your arms and across your chest, and even the top of your head, your legs, your belly. Maybe you want to touch anything that just wants a little activating. So beginning with appreciating the miracle of our bodies, no matter what's going on with them or how challenging they can be for many of us, and giving our body love. And let that awareness of your own deep goodness just float right up into your heart, and pause there again with your hand on your heart, just resting into that place of deep knowing. Let's just take a moment there and rest there. Coming home to our own goodness, our own bodies, our own knowing. And then just begin to see with your eyes closed, as we say, seeing all the people on the earth, the animals, the rivers, the trees, the skies, the forests. What is it that comes up in front of your closed eyes as you see the earth? And let all the barriers to love just peel away, just opening and feel that beat of your heart. And then when you're ready, just begin your dance of I stand for, I run for, I meditate for, I dance for, I show up for. And just speak it out loud. I'll go away from the computer a little so my speaking doesn't disturb you. And I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk for the youth on the earth. I'm going to walk for the people who are being deported and suffering, for the people who need love. I walk for all sentient beings. I walk for the forests and the earth. I walk for the protection of all the good that we have created. I walk for love. I walk for deep caring. I walk for kindness. I walk for the rivers that run.
I stand for Mother Earth. I stand for animals.
I walk
Stand for the trees.
For the hope in all of us. I walk for possibility. I walk for knowing all will be well.
I stand for connection, reaching out.
I walk for love.
for the
I walk for remembering love.
I stand for education,
I stand for justice.
for justice.
I stand for justice for all.
I stand
I stand for knowing. I stand for knowing.
I stand for standing,
Not for turning towards. I stand for turning towards where my love is needed. I meditate for harmony and peace on the earth.
yeah.
I send all the energy I can bring from my heart out on the waves in the field.
I send my love and light out.
Yes, sending the light, bringing the light to illuminate all that needs to be loved and held and nurtured and nourished and cared for. Thank you all. Thank you so much for sending your love out. And yeah, let's spend this week every time we start to feel that anxious, that anger, that frustration, that fear, to come back to the heart breath, come back to our own deeper knowing, the big story, right? And begin to send out a different vibration so we don't feed the fear in the field, but we feed the love that's right there in the field. And every time that comes up this week, see what happens if you ground into the earth, bring your hands to your heart, and begin to stand for what you want to stand for, to pray for what you want to pray for, to dance for what you want to dance for. Yeah. So that we show up in a way that we can all do from our inner, deep inner loving goodness. Yeah. Take good care this week. It's a hard time for everybody, and we just need to go into another field as often as we can. It's very snowy up here this morning in the middle of April. It looks like winter out the window. So I'm just loving the beauty of the snow and loving all of you. And Abby, thank you. I know you aren't feeling that well this morning, so we'll send Abby some energy. And
It was so lovely to be with you this morning. And I just wanted to say, we're here. So if you're looking for support, community, we're here. Reach out.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. We just, and we can connect as a community of people holding the light, holding the light. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week with our special guest. Take good care.